What's the best way to actually approach a woman and get her number? Hey, Jason here. If you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me as I'm now settling down here in Zambia. But most importantly, you have also been seeing me as I'm taking out layers of how I built a happy, healthy relationship that lasted over 15 years until the day that my wife passed away. And so today in this video, I want to actually talk about how do you actually approach a woman? Now, I know most people are like, oh, you're from older generation. You date different type of women. Guys, women are women no matter where you live in the world and no matter how old you are. And too many of you all are listening to these passport bros. And it's not knocking all passport bros, but there's a very small group of them on the internet that are just trash. Let's be honest. And so do not ask a woman for her IG. And here's the reason why. Everyone knows IG is just a free creep show, meaning most people on there are looking to see how scantily dressed you are. They're looking to see how much of your body they can see for free. And then they're just looking to sexualize you and objectify you. Like, guys, just remember this. The same way we don't want to be objectified by money as men, women do not want to be objectified by their body or sexually. Like, women want to know that you're interested in them genuinely, not just in their body. And this is one of the things that a lot of guys are getting wrong. Like, also, don't chase after a woman. If she says she's not interested, keep it moving. There's too many women in this world for you to be sitting here focused and like, oh, I gotta get her. Oh, I just need her. Stop it. Stop it. No matter what country you are in, you live in the world. Even in the United States, even though a lot of Black American men will probably disagree with this, you will see countless beautiful women back to back to back. Like, stop it. So how do you actually approach a woman? Go up to her like a regular human being and just say, hey, how are you doing? You caught my interest, or I like your smile if she's smiling. Any little thing to break the ice. Now, if you see there's no natural vibe, no natural communication going on from there, just end it. But if you see like you all are kind of vibing a little bit, just ask like, hey, is it okay if we exchange numbers? Maybe we can catch up later. Then if she says yes, what you do is maybe text her in a couple of hours or in the next day and be like, hey, really just thinking about the great conversation we had and just wanted to see what does your schedule look like? You see how you're not forcing yourself on her? You're just opening the door to let her know like, hey, I'm interested. Are you willing to walk through the door halfway to show me that you're interested too? Like, when you start doing this, a woman is going to look at you differently. She's going to look at you as, oh, wait, this is refreshing having a guy that's just actually genuinely trying to talk to me and get to know me. And then you go into the courting stage out of that. Now, let's say if the woman is just completely not trying to show you any interest in anything like that, you keep it moving. Don't go back and forth belittling each other. Just say, okay, my apologies. Have a great day. That's it. My apologies. Have a great day. And you keep it moving. Like, please listen to me on this, because so many people are teaching horrible ways to communicate with a woman. Like, you should not be chasing after a woman. Like, there's plenty of missed opportunities I had with women that I found attractive. And you know what? I'm not going to go chase after them. Then you start looking like a stalker. Like, you start looking like somebody who may do some harm. Like, think about it, you as a guy. And then you notice, like, you passed this woman and now she's been following you, or you can feel their presence walking behind you. Like, how are you going to feel? You're going to be like, is she trying to set me up? Like, what's going on here? Women are thinking the same way, guys. Everyone's trying to be safe in this world. So don't do things that's going to make you look like a creep. Please don't. And then on top of that is, once you are able to open the door and go on a date, don't ask, hey, what do you want to do? For the first date, be the man and just pick something. Be like, look, I really want to just take time to really just have a conversation, get to know you a little bit better. Let's go out and have coffee here. Let's go out and have just a lunch here. You pick the place. You dictate where you all go. Be the man. Like, that's part of being a man, is you pick the place. And then after you get to know her after a few days, you ask her, like, Because after that, you should also get to be actually asking her, what are some of her interests? What are some of the things? Then you pick a date around the things that interest her. Like if you know she's a woman that like to be outdoors, do a nice little nature hike and do a picnic at the end or something. Or for people here in Zambia, like I'm in Zambia, for example. If I know I'm with a woman that likes to see nature, I'll be like, okay, cool. Hey, are you free this morning? Let's go for a hike. Let's go to this waterfall that's out here in Matumbi. And then we may just carry like some snacks, a couple of drinks. And when I say drinks, I mean juices, stuff like that. And then just chit and chat and have a talk. Like you see how simple it is to have a date. It didn't cost much money. Like if you lead with money towards a woman, you can't get mad when all she is expecting is money from you. Like you have to lead with you, with your genuine intentions, with who you are as a man. Your money does not make you a desirable man. It just magnifies who you are as a person. Like it doesn't make you more desirable. And if a woman is only wanting you for your money, you don't need to be with her. I'm telling you, there's going to come days when money run out. Trust me. And let me just share this story with you. Before CC passed, like we were working hard for like a good 5 years, learning how to be an entrepreneur, learning online business. Then we started doing ad revenues, and I was doing Bitcoin and a lot of different cryptocurrencies and doing exchange investments that way. The day that she passed away, I went into a deep depression, man, 'cause I lost my best friend. You know, like literally went from talking to my best friend every day to where now I'm just looking for her. And all the businesses started to unravel. Like it was too much for me to take on, and I let them go. So imagine going from making thousands of dollars a month to where, now I'm bringing in a few extra hundreds from some of those businesses, but it's not the same amount of money. And if I was one of those guys who was just leading with money, how do you think anything would go after something like that happened? Like, don't ever just lead with money. Lead with who you are as a genuine person. And if you're insecure with yourself as a guy, start building your confidence. Start finding the things that make you happy and start filling yourself with that happiness. When you start doing that, you'll build your confidence automatically. And so I just wanted to share that with you. If you're a guy out there and you have anything to add to this, if you have some other suggestions for him also, leave them down in the comments, because we as guys got to start helping each other. We cannot keep relying on this silly, foolish, some of these passport bros out here. And we got to cut out all of these pickup artists, these dating coaches that's never had a successful relationship, yet never long been married. But they're trying to tell you what to look for while they're out here dating women that are on OnlyFans and things like that. Quit falling for the okie doke out here and start talking and listening to real men. So if you're a guy out there and you have something to add to this, please make sure you add something in the comments. And just remember this, I'm Jason, and success is simple once you know how.